for open beta gameplay. I am playing as the Druid. My man 30 and Still Gaming is playing as the Necro. So you're going to get to see brand new Diablo 4 Druid gameplay as well as Diablo 4 Necromancer gameplay. Make sure and check out 30NSG on YouTube if you want to check out his channel as well and give him some support. He joins me typically every Friday for a talk show. Really excited to do this with you guys. I'm going to be ending the previous stream. I did a big talk about the updates that they're doing. They responded to some of the criticism. The devs responded to some of the criticism about the dungeons and some other things. So make sure you check out that video if you haven't seen it yet. It's really good information, but I am going to end that video and bring everybody over with a redirect. Make sure as you guys come over, you smash the heck out of the like button. Mike, this is incredible. We got in so fast and we're already together in the game.
Super. I just wasted all my wishes. There you go. So we got into the game super fast. Hopefully we stay in without any disconnects.
Well, I would say the rest of our year is going to be unlucky. We wasted all of our luck today.
That's it.
Let's cash in. Now, I have a skill point from my renown, so I want to spend it. Have you done the same thing?
I have not yet.
You should have. If you've gotten enough renown, you should have one skill point to spend. I can sunder the earth with Earth Spike.
I've never played Necromancer before, so let's see.
Piercing Blade of Wind. I can have electricity on my weapon for 6 damage.
I'm already role-playing. My character's name is Rain because she's a Necromancer. She's depressed. She's very angry. Yeah, she just hates everybody. That's what it is.
Shapeshift into a werewolf, shapeshift into a werebear. I don't think I want to be a shapeshifter.
What the hell are you a druid for, then?
I want to summon. I want to be a summoner, not necessarily a shapeshifter.
That's what...
I think I want to do... I think I want to do the Storm Strike because it generates 15 spirit. Yeah, I'm going to do Storm Strike. What did you decide?
I'm doing... I don't know yet. I think I'm going to do Bone Splinters.
Can you do corpse? Can you do the corpse thing on your first skill?
Reap, and then I have Decompose. Tear the flesh from an enemy, dealing 8 damage. That sounds brutal.
As soon as you can get corpse bursting, do that. That one's always good.
Corpse bursting.
Yo, Fox Hop Smash renewing their membership, and Sambat Gaming with the $1 tip. Thank you so much, Sambat. I appreciate that. Guys, make sure you're smashing the like button. There's over 400 people here. Those likes help more people find the video.
I'm actually really loving what I played last week.
I just love the sound. Like, everything's so crunchy.
I really like the weight. Like when I was using the barbarian, even though he was like weak as hell, like when you're swinging that sword or hammer or whatever, it just, you can feel the weight behind it.
Okay. I love the sounds for this punchy punch. Hang on a second. Let's clear this area. I feel like I got a lot of loot from this area last time. When I played Diablo 1 with a friend of mine, he made me agree to that. He's like, if we're going to play, we have to check every corner of every dungeon.
That's how I usually play. So that's why I'm usually overpowered and rich.
Yeah, it's like you're level 7 and you're on your first mission.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm like, how'd you do this? Man, I opened up every box.
That's right. I'm a millionaire, and I just reached the first town.
My wife always gives me grief about that because she found a backpack upgrade in a dumpster in Borderlands 1. It's almost unheard of.
Right.
And if she slows me down in the game because she's opening everything, she's like, I'm looking for my backpack upgrade.
Oh, nice. Always goes back to that.
Mm-hmm.
Don't let you live it down.
That's right. All right.
Careful.
I'm all about skipping dialogue, though, for this section.
100%.
Let's just get to the action. Where's this guy that got bit? He's over here. I think you have to do everything as host.
Oh, am I the host?
Come, I'll explain.
Come on, lady. Walk faster, would you?
Good
Take your
night.
Take your time.
I'm carrying around a totem in my hands as well.
Your guy is fat. Like he's not big. He's like tubby. He looks like Thor from Marvel's Avengers, like out of shape Thor.
Hey man, I'm thick. I got that. I can't stop hitting the ale. Good stuff. Oh, we're good. Okay, new ability.
All right.
What's this do? Storm Strike has a 15% chance to immobilize. No, just make it stronger.
Surge, blight. Man, these
Shapeshift
names.
into a werewolf. Shapeshift into a werebear. Tornado. Lightning. What's this? Landslide enemies. Maximum spirit increased.
I really like the snow. Like the whole graphics in this. I've been playing Diablo 3 a lot the last couple of like weeks and whatnot. And man, what a night and freaking day compared to Diablo 3.
Yeah, day one, people kept telling me, they're like, this looks just like Diablo 3. I'm like, what?
You're blind. Yeah, you're blind. if you think this looks like Diablo 3, you haven't played Diablo 3.
My wife did not like how often I killed the deer.
Well, that's fair game. They ran across my path.
Get it? Fair game?
That's right. We're here all night. Thank you.
We're here all afternoon with these amazing dad jokes in Diablo. Chat.
Hold on. I'm a girl. I gotta put my new boots on.
Oh, you got some loot already?
Oh yeah, I found it in a piece of wood over here.
Yeah, I just got potion. I just got a potion to heal up. Oh,
wait,
okay. Oops.
There's a chest up here.
Oh, hang on. I'm coming back up. What's happening? I hear a bunch of stuff falling. Oh, there's a little path. Okay, I got some boots. Okay. Boots with the fur? That's right. That's right.
Hold on, I gotta move over your chat so I can see people in chat.
Yeah, you gotta see what they're saying. They're slacking. There's 400 people hanging out. We don't even have 100 likes yet, chat.
They're all sleeping. What's wrong with you, chat? What are you doing? All you gotta use is your eyeballs and hit the mouse button like one time.
That's it. He was 40 minutes now. Man, we got lucky.
I never understood, like, why would a dead skeleton have like 7 coins on him? Like, are they using it? Like, are they paying for something? Like, what are they doing?
I just like that you had to qualify that it was a dead skeleton and not just a skeleton.
Right, just a skeleton. Yeah, it's a dead. Well, obviously they're not dead, right? I guess they're an alive skeleton.
It's good. It's good. And slam the ground, dealing 17.
Is he dead? He's moving.
All right. All right. I'm gonna try a werewolf shapeshift. Let's see it.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I that's the one I've been looking forward to using is the druid.
Dude, when you come down from it, like my eyes are all red, like smoky. He's like, ugh.
Oh yeah, see these guys? Look.
Oh,
I got my own band.
Oh, sorry. Watch out! I'm blowing stuff up. Yeah, you got your own little groupies.
Yeah.
Love it. Oh, I got a hand axe.
Do you like the... Okay, when's the last time you played Diablo 3?
A while back, a seasonal character with my wife.
All right, so like, the healing system in that, right? And I don't know if it's not really a big deal. I just noticed it in this one. Like in Diablo 3, if you just run over a vial, even if you're like full, like you heal. In this, you can't pick up a vial on the ground unless you pop one in your inventory. You know what I mean? Like, do you find that weird? Like, if I'm low on health, shouldn't I just run over it and like all of a sudden just get picked up?
See, but I like that they leave it up to you.
I guess.
Because you could leave it there for, like, maybe later when you come back through. I don't know. I kind of like it. I run over them to, like, replenish.
You know, I like this. I don't even have to play. This is great. I just got my groupies hitting everything for me.
Taking care of business, baby.
And we got another one. Another one appeared. Get him, boys.
Oh, I think I leveled up and didn't spend. Or did I? Yeah, I forgot to do this last time. Make the skill tree fill up the screen if you push in the right stick.
Oh, is that what you do?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I was wondering. I saw people doing it on PC, and I was like, how are they doing that? I want to do that. What is this? Serve a specter to charge forward attacks with a Sith.
I'm going to gain attack speed and heal. Gain attack speed and heal. Chat, thanks for chilling with me and Mike as we play through the game. You're the best. I'm digging the Druid.
This is the Beatles, just to let you guys know. The ones that are following me, there's Ringo.
Okay.
There's Paul. I know they're not dead in real life, but, you know.
Yeah.
It's a video game. That's it. It's all the Beatles.
Well, only one of them's still alive, so it's pretty... You're being... I mean...
Or is he?
Historically accurate.
Do you follow like conspiracy theories? Because Paul McCarthy technically died in 1963, I think.
Yeah, Sergeant Pepper's. He was standing backwards. Wait, there's a little alcove that we might have missed. Hang on. What's this? Oh, I think that's the way to go. Yeah, you were going the right way to the end path.
This is the right way to go. You gotta explore everything. I need more. I'm just gonna sit in the corner and let the Beatles take care of them.
I need more.
I really like the decorator of this place.
We were watching Star Wars the other night. Like, how does nobody know Palpatine's a Sith? Like, everything he just has like a red, black, sharp.
Yeah.
You know, who decorated for you, Palpatine?
Did you ever watch did you ever watch the cutscenes in the Lego Star Wars stuff where they actually like make fun of that? Like he's like looking at little things and doing like things behind it. It's like, how did anyone not know?
Yeah, it's bewildering, man. You liked everything to be black, red, super sharp, you know? How far are you limited by the tether? I don't know if there is a tether when you play online. In co-op, it just makes the other person follow.
Oh yeah, there's no tether. You could be anywhere across the map. I was playing last week with a friend.
Yeah, in local co-op, if my wife put down the controller and I started walking, her character would just get to the edge of the screen and just start following me.
Yeah, I saw that. You just kind of drag her along.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
In Diablo 3, they just teleport.
I thought maybe they would do what they did in bringing up Legos again, like they do in Lego. Now? Oh. Get him, Beatles. Get him, Ringo. Dude, people are gonna make a build with a Necro. They're not even gonna do anything. Oh. Okay, I'm just sitting here, chat. I don't have to do anything. Let Lono take care of it. much easier than last time. Yeah, look at that.
That was awesome. I like bouncing between my two abilities. It's fun.
I did nothing. I literally did nothing.
I just took my shirt off.
I did nothing.
Oh, what a way to celebrate, man. Just nips out, bro.
Oh, what's this? Magic two-hand. Ooh, okay.
Yeah, I don't ever know about 18 and 33 would be 40, 51.
Dude, how long do these guys stick around for? They're like here all the time. This is fantastic.
Yeah, bro. Necro is always fun for that. Like, you just always got homies.
Yeah, Necro is if you're completely, like, have no friends. You're like, I got 4 friends now.
There we go. Man, I look awesome. It's a little cold, but I look good.
You got that gut.
I'm ready. That gut's keeping me
Dad
warm.
bod right there. Yeah, it's a dad bod right there.
It's for the views. Yeah, I mean, really, guys, I'm totally selling out. You know,
If you like that belly, hit that like button.
snuggle up close. I'll keep you warm.
Actually, if you don't want to see the belly, hit the like button.
You've returned.
Love the content, by the way. Thank you, guys. If you're enjoying the show, man, smash that like button. It helps more people find the video. We're playing with a Druid and a Necro, hanging out with my man 30 and still gaming.
I mean, Zubair, if you feel like I'm attacking, I probably am.
The old ruins are clear. Your town should be safe now.
Truly. Ha! By the light. You
Don't worry,
are
Lono.
heaven sent.
The Beatles got him.
Oh, I'm so sorry. We haven't any coin to offer. But we have hot stew, good company, and...
Stay for a pint.
Wash out the taste of the stew.
Who's gonna
It
stand
doesn't
around?
have. Oh, I can skip the cutscene. Sorry.
Oh, I've already skipped. Yeah, but I don't. I
Oh,
don't
you
have to
already
wait
did
for you.
everything.
Yeah, I don't have to wait. I'm not doing anything. If you can tell, I'm just standing around letting the Beatles take care of it.
I just came out of the cutscene. Everybody was dead. I was like, now this is exactly what I...
That was all of them.
Put my nips away.
Light willing.
That was short-lived nudity. It's like OnlyFans. It just gave you a taste. You gotta keep paying, chat.
Oh, all right, gotta talk to this dude. I don't really pay attention to the story right now because the game's not out. You know what I mean? So I don't really care about the.
Is Necromancer good for a first-time player? I always in Diablo 3 he was. I just picked up a staff.
Now I marked the map. Can you see that or no?
Wait, Rain's pin? Yeah, I can see it.
Okay. I just want to know if you could see it. That's all.
Yeah, apparently you can. I thought you could stick your. Yeah, I'm not able to do it. Oh yeah, it creates like a path on the map on how to get there.
Yeah, when you put a pin. Yeah. But you just see the pin of my pin on the thing. You don't actually see the line, right?
I didn't see the line. I could just see your pin.
Right. Okay.
Yo, what's good, Mac Man? How are you? Oh, what do we got over here? Okay.
Yeah, I've never played Necromancer before, so this is all new to me.
Oh, we've already done all this.
Yeah.
Oh, unlock the chapel door. You took us out. You took us all the... I think I did this when I played. I think I just went storming out. Oh, that's right, because we go into the chapel door, we fall asleep and have that weird vision. It's such a good cutscene. Oh, we come out the door, we're supposed to go south. That's right.
darkness in this place. Have a look inside, but hurry. I will prepare the torch. Is this real?
How come my girl kneels down and yours just standing there? What's happening?
Mine's kneeling down in my game.
Oh, okay.
I'm skipping
you're
cutscene.
Oh, you were disrespecting them.
Came to thank the light.
And we're both laying down out here.
It's like Hogwarts Legacy. We're just resting.
Yeah, we're waiting for the quest to start.
Inside. I thought the darkness had swallowed you. I dragged you here and
Oh,
put
did I
this
get another-
cursed
oh, yeah, I
place to
did.
the torch. What happened to you in there?
I saw
Oh, howl at me.
a vision,
Just going through my inventory.
a horned demon.
Did you get to do the
Said
boss battle, the
lords
world
of
boss last
hell
week?
are coming
No, I don't think I'm gonna get to do it this week either. The times are terrible for me.
survive.
Yeah, I had to stay up. I was willing to stay up to 1 because that was the only time I could get left. But then we realized that California didn't change the clocks back, or the company didn't do it their clocks. We had to stay up till 2. Oh my god, I was so done at the end. I was just like, all right, guys, see you later, and I just logged off. I was done. It's 2 o'clock in the morning. I was exhausted.
Listen, there is a hermit.
It was fun. I had a lot of fun with it, but we got our asses kicked.
Loyalty, but he knows of the forbidden. He might be useful to us. Bring him to the cathedral in Kyovashad, and you will be in the light's favor.
Okay. You have probably wandered off. That's fine. I forgot to
I
send
see it in the
out.
map. I'm not going too far.
I forgot to send out a tweet. There we go.
Since I'm not allowed to kill anything, because the beetles kill everything for me. I'm just running around breaking stuff.
They're an extension of you, man. Okay.
You know, Rain's just very depressed. She doesn't want to do anything herself, you know? How come I can't? Oh, okay, I was like, this
Okay.
is a whoop break.
In your opinion, everybody should at least try to play Diablo? Yeah, I probably agree with that. I mean, why wouldn't you? It's open beta. I mean, you might deal with queue times right now, but, you know, probably tomorrow.
Yeah, if you're on the cusp and you don't know, if you've never played a Diablo before and it's opened right now, like, if you can get in for like an hour this weekend, try it out.
Better touch his statue if you haven't already.
I think there's one in every region.
I think there's multiples in every region.
Wait, is it region or section? Like the, what'd you call that?
We got a seller here.
Let's do it.
Seller?
like
I
wine.
hardly know her.
I like wine. Oh, this is skeleton on skeleton crime here. Look at this. Now, I did read what Ferguson said that the dungeons, because people were complaining that the dungeons were the same, like samey
Yeah.
stuff. And I liked how he said that, you know, each region is different. And I was like, oh, that's, I mean, it's a cop out, but at the same time, it makes sense, you know?
Well, yeah, but they also said that they're playing the dungeons at their base level. Like,
Right.
they're going to be totally different once you have sigils, because for Nightmare Dungeons.
Oh, if you open the map, oh, 28. 28 in the whole map, or 28 in just this first area, like in the beta part.
Probably just in this area, I would think.
Then I have man eyes because I leveled up a character to 25, 17, and 15, and I only found 2.
Yeah,
And I went
Fractured
all over the
Peaks.
place.
Yeah, that's the summary for Fractured Peaks. All the renown and everything's up
Wow.
there.
I can't. Yeah, what I mostly like about this is it's a perfect streaming game. Diablo is,
Yeah.
because it's just like, one, you can play with anybody from any console now, right? It doesn't matter PC, PlayStation, Xbox, everybody can play. 2, you don't really have to pay attention to a lot of the stuff. You can just like kind of run around and like nonchalantly and still talk to chat and stuff. So it's a good, it's a good game like that as well.
Yeah, I would think Nightmare Dungeons and stuff might get a little bit more involved, but like the general content loop, you can just totally. Lazaro's asking if Diablo 3 is a good starting point for the franchise. I mean, I would say you could at least get your feet wet with what seasonal content feels like, what characters and combat feels like, but it's very different than.
Very different. Yeah, I literally picked Diablo 3 up on sale for like $11 during like Black Friday, and I've enjoyed it. But now after I played this and I go back to Diablo 3 and I'm just like, yeah, it's night and day. But if you're looking to get your feet wet in Diablo and you don't want to spend $80 on this one or whatever it is, I would pick up Diablo 3 to play test it, you know, play a little bit of it. Especially if you can get it on cheap.
Oh.
See, now why would that spider have some boots on him? What's he doing with boots?
He ate somebody with boots.
Well, then he should thank me that I dislodged it from his throat. No, we're not tethered. We're not tethered. We can go anywhere we want. Paul, move out of the way, Paul. What are you doing? Ringo, move. I can't. You guys are annoying.
It'd be cool if you could give them names. Like that was cool in Cult of the Lamb. You can like name all the. Name all the cult members.
Came around the other way and killed everybody over here.
Yeah, I went. Yeah, I was going this way. I don't think I was as fast as your beetles. I'm gonna go through. Yeah, see what you did drops loot for me.
Oh yeah, does it? So then I have to run around the other direction where you were.
Yeah. Go back around and you'll see everything I did.
Oh yeah, look at that. All that money on the ground.
Mm-hmm. We have all of our names ready. Yeah, baby.
So I hope for. I know they said there's no pets right off the bat. Like in Diablo 3, you have that pet that runs around and picks up all the gold for you.
Mm-hmm.
I hope they add that because like for this instance alone, right? Like you went one direction, I went another, and yet all that stuff's on the ground. It would have been nice to have your little pet pick it up for you.
Thanks, Mama. I'm playing with Mike.
All right, where are we going?
No, I'm not swapping, babe. I'm playing. Chat, thanks so much for hanging out and watching the gameplay, man. It's always good to see gameplay supported. If you're enjoying the show, hit that thumbs up button. That like button helps the video.
Yeah, the more I play this, the more I know I'm going to put a lot of time into this game.
Yo.
So one of the things I noticed in the game that was when I played Hogwarts Legacy or like Red Dead Redemption, I was talking about how no matter what direction you went in, there's like between like 15, 30 seconds, 45 seconds, you always find something or someone to kill, something to do. In this game, it works that way. But at the same time, it all depends if you're in the open world and you're running behind someone, you don't even know that's there because they're running in front of you, killing everything. So you might kill something and then all of a sudden run in a direction and then you see nothing for like 2 minutes straight. And you're like, what the hell? Because the person in front of you has already killed everything.
Yeah, Hilly was talking about that. He was like, Because I say that this game is an MMO in disguise.
Yeah.
And he's like, bro, there are players all around me. He's like, I just can't see them. He's like,
Yeah.
they're hiding it. And I'm like, maybe it's just latency, or maybe I don't know. Maybe they are hiding it.
I just noticed at times that I was going through and then I would find no bad guys, and other times I would find bad guys, and I was like, huh, maybe I'm just on a weird cycle. Did you see the people were playing hardcore and then they were getting killed by latency?
Uh-uh.
Oh yeah. Because it's always online, they were getting killed by latency. That's gonna suck on hardcore if you.
Yeah, can you imagine having like a really high-level hardcore character?
Like a Paragon 100 or something, and all of a sudden you die because of lag. Oh my god, I would
Internet-
totally control them. Yeah,
Internet outage?
yeah,
Like,
I would totally... You would just rage.
How do you feel about the field of view? I feel like it's exactly right. I don't think I'd want it in or out any more than it is.
Oh, you know you could zoom in. You could zoom in.
How?
Yeah, push on the up on your D-pad, and then hit zoom.
It's a little claustrophobic.
Yeah.
Like two options. All the way zoomed in or not.
Right, extreme close up or.
Is anyone here? What are you hiding back here?
That guy comes in the house, he sees 4 skeletons and then me. Can I help
quite
you?
the story.
Where did this weapon come from? I didn't see these on the ground. Oh, my backpack's full already. Oh boy.
Yeah, I know, dude. It fills up real quick.
Oh boy. All right. So we gotta go to the city or town, whatever.
Yeah, I definitely am glad to hear that the loot generosity is a little overtuned, because like I'm literally changing my gear like every 8 enemies. It's a bit much.
Sorry you don't get to kill anything. Sorry the beetles are taking everything. I'm like that person that you invited to a party and brought 4 friends along with me. Yeah, you can come to the party. Oh, cool. Can my cousin come and his friend and their girlfriend?
Never thought I'd live to see all this.
You're like, can I get a +5?
Is there a way to look at this loot? Okay, so there's stuff on the ground, but I can't look at this unless I drop something, right?
The angel in Arius. That's not Linger. Kiovashad lies just ahead.
Yeah, you got to pick it up first.
Yeah.
I really wonder how stingy it's going to get once we're in the actual game. That's the real question.
Maybe we can run back here. I gotta sell some stuff.
To enter the city, you must
We have no
first
time for this.
You know what I did last week so I wouldn't get kicked? I took a really strong rubber band and I put it around my controller just so I could sit in a corner and swipe.
take a piece of holy cedar wood from the shrine.
Do you think this does anything as far as like what you pick? If it does something, like I tried different ones like fear, anger, pride.
As the fire burns,
Yeah, I don't know.
so too
I picked pride. I don't know if it affects anything though.
Pride.
I like how none of these townspeople ask any questions. They just see like 4 skeletons following me. And
you
they're like,
must
yeah,
feel as though a great weight has
no big
been
deal.
lifted from you. Welcome.
Like, are you gonna buy anything or what? Like, what? They don't care.
AFK botting. Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do to not get kicked from the server.
I'm getting rubber banding. Oh,
So, what did you write on a little piece of wood? Some tattoos, sway back, cloudy eyes.
I wrote dick butt.
Practically
It's like so serious. Like, what'd you write on the piece of wood? I wrote your mom's phone number down.
What will it be?
Sell. Here's the thing they have to
Well
fix.
struck.
I want an option to sell all.
You can do that, but you have to mark them first.
You got to mark them. Isn't it the same thing though as me just going around hitting them and selling them?
No, because as you're playing, you should just. I didn't do that this time, but as you're
I see
playing,
what
you
you're
should just be
saying.
marking them as junk. So then when you get to this guy, you hit one button. So I'm doing it right now, which isn't actually saving me any time, but if you do it as you're playing, it will.
As you're playing. Okay, that makes sense.
And the loot generosity is so high, I was even marking just the blue stuff so that so that I knew, okay, I need to save that because that's going to be worth more than the gray
Man
items.
sold me this too. He said he didn't need it anymore, but I think he'd want it back all the same. No charge.
Good tip. It's a good tip. Do it as you play, and then you don't have to sit there and hit the button over and over.
Yeah, and even oh, okay.
Oh, is that? I'm sorry. I was just smashing the button. I didn't know.
No,
it
you're
was like,
good.
It said
No,
it-
you're
yeah,
good. I was done. I was just standing there.
Apologies.
I was like, why isn't it doing anything?
He also gave me this amulet.
Maybe that's why you were getting rubber band before, because I was hitting the button. Hey, pre-order the beta.
Yeah, come on, Mike.
Oh, I got massive rubber band there. Okay, never mind. It's definitely not that.
Yeah, the towns just like to do that. There's a lot going on in the town.
It doesn't help that we have the Beatles with us, though.
Yeah. Well, now there's people in our instance. You can see them everywhere.
Yeah. Don't forget to unlock the raid point. I'm gonna grab all the side quests and whatnot.
Oh, yeah. I wonder if I have to. I probably have to grab them, too.
I wonder.
Yes,
I
well,
was
Bozan.
gonna say, do you have to? Can you share? Is there a possible way of sharing?
I don't think so. Yeah, unfortunately, Redfall couldn't figure that out, you know? Everybody's all upset about it not coming to PS5.
The new militia
Like, don't
recruits.
sweat it. They can't even sync your co-op missions.
Did you cover the
Uh,
Redfall stuff?
I did.
After watching all the people play, are you more excited about it? I'm not.
The only thing I like that I heard was that the gunplay is the best it's been in an arcane game.
Thanks.
Because that's all that's really going to keep that game worth playing is the gunplay.
Right. I still think it's dumb. I read an article yesterday that the head director was like, it's better if you play through the game the first time by yourself. And I'm like, and we said that like last year when they first showed it to us. I was like, that's kind of dumb.
Yeah. The whole concept of like making me replay everything, like I experienced that in Dying Light 1, bro. Like, come on. Like I played with my buddy for 4 hours and then I went back to my game and had made no progress.
Right. And then what happens is if that person kept continuing playing, they're going to be like level 10 or 15, and they're going to come back to your game where you're level like 2, and they're going to like one-tap everything.
Well, that's what was so messed up about it. You level up. You go back to your game and you're leveled up and have all this great loot, but you're back at the beginning of the game.
Right.
But the Father's light can be sought through penitence and faith. Walk in the light.
Do you see my skeletons on the screen?
We must be ever here.
Really?
Take the night's report before you go.
It's because we're in town. Like, my axe is on my back.
My skeletons are freaking out right now. They're like jumping all over the place. It looks terrible. They are like glitchy. They're not even walking. They're just teleporting.
Yeah, they're not supposed to be in town. That's probably why. They just appeared on my screen and died.
I can't put them away. I can't put them away. At least I don't think I can. $40 minutes of queue time? Ooh. Brutal.
Have you ever heard about the DSP interview? Would you ever be open to being interviewed by another creator about your career? Yeah, I like doing stuff like that. It's fun. I can't get out of town right now. It won't let me.
See if you can teleport to me. I don't even know how that would work.
Where are you?
I'm right outside the town. I'm on the other side of the...
Yeah, it's showing you in town.
Oh, boy. So, either we're going to get kicked or something's happening.
Can you come back into town?
Yeah. I don't even see you, though. Like, you're right here, but I don't see you.
Yeah. It's probably me. I probably have disconnected. Hang on a second.
Yep.
I'm going to travel. Okay. Now I'm going to try to leave again. Somebody says I just got kicked. Yeah, I'm probably about to get kicked.
Silent Warriors, you got kicked, yeah.
I mean, I see people still in my game, though.
Well, something's up because my skeletons are really, like, janky right now. So something's happening where maybe a bunch of people are trying to get on. Let me see if I go back to town over here.
Yeah, I think maybe you might have DC'd because Nope. Hang on. Yeah, I just got out of town and now I'm fighting stuff.
Okay. Did you go back to the main town?
I just warped to the center travel point.
They're all the way down there now. Okay. Yeah, when I warped back, it seems like everything's fine now. My guy's not janky anymore.
Yeah, you're still in the same spot on my map.
I'm running to you right now. I'll see if I see you. Yeah, they're gonna have some issues like this when it's always online. Oh wow, I've never even been over here from last week. That's crazy.
Yeah, you haven't moved on my map. Super weird.
Well, I'm killing things. I'm moving around. Nothing's like desynced for me at all.
Guys, if you're just tuning in, you're having issues. It seems like they might be experiencing some problems because suddenly Mike and I can't see each other.
Yeah, it looks like it looks like everyone got on at the exact same time, and the servers are like melting in their back room right now.
Yeah, it's an always online game. Yeah, I have no... Did you fast travel back to town or walk back to town?
No, I fast traveled. Okay, so on my map, do me a favor. I'm looking at your stream. Put your map up for a second. I want to see where you are. It's a little delayed, so give me a second. Yeah, because your dot's still stuck for me where you were. Yeah, you're not in the same spot that you're shown on my map. Yeah, you're nowhere near. We're actually, we're literally right by each other.
It's like we've gotten desynced. Like I'm in a different instance than you.
I wonder. Oh, wait a minute. We're not in a group anymore. I don't even see. You're not linked to me anymore. That's why. Like I don't see your. It doesn't show us like we're in a group together.
Okay. What happens if I leave party? It says a selected party was not found.
Let's see. Social.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
I just requested a join party.
I don't have any way to accept it.
Interesting.
It won't let me leave the party. I'm gonna travel back to town.
Well, that's interesting because in my game it says I'm not in your party, and in your game it says I am in your party and you can't leave the party.
I can't fast travel back to town. I'm stuck.
All right, well, we can still play, but just not together at the moment. So now we're both playing like Skyrim, and we're like, hey, where are you?
It's totally how I played Skyrim too.
Yeah, it's exactly it. Yeah, so it doesn't. So in your game, it doesn't say that I'm in your party, right? Because you're not in my party in my game.
Yeah, the real thing that's gonna mess this up is there's apparently a quest here and I can't see it. Like I'm actually not online anymore, as far as I can tell. So I'm not gonna be able to do anything. Like it's gonna get to the point where I can't do anything. I'll go in a dungeon, I bet, and it won't. I bet you it won't let me.
Yeah, I'm still able to click on things. I'm taking quests.
Yeah, the red dots aren't on my radar. They're all super lagged.
Oh, the enemies? Yeah.
Yeah.
So It seems like you're disconnected, but at the same time, you're just kind of like stuck in like limbo. What was the ability you told me to get before?
You want the corpse bursting.
I beg you. You saved my life.
Yeah, I wouldn't reboot. You would be you're going in queue if you do that.
Yeah, I'm not going to do that. A 38 and a 38 is 76.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just gonna see if this progress will be lost. Yeah, this happened to my wife and I the other night, and if I guarantee you, if I even just try to back out to the menu, it'll boot me from the game. I'll be back in a queue.
Even though if you lose, even if you're losing stuff, at least your chat gets to see stuff. You know what I mean? So you're gonna lose it, but at least you have something on the screen for
Yeah.
for content purposes.
I mean, I just saw that She Knives logged in. So I don't understand. If I'm not connected, how would I see that?
You might be connected to online, but you're not connected to the servers anymore in the game.
I'm really, really digging the Druid. He's fun. I'm getting to switch between my normal attack and the werewolf like pretty seamlessly. Uh-oh. Yeah. Yeah. I'm like
Wow.
restricted to this area. I can't run. Yeah, I can't fast travel back to the town.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
I just read what Abe said. I'm sorry.
You can cosplay as Zubair in this? Yeah. You totally can.
Get out of here. Okay.
I'm gonna try and go back out to the menu.
Oh boy. Now you're playing with fire.
Yeah, I'm busted. Oh wait.
Oh, you're still in?
It's taken a second. I don't know. I might be okay. We'll just see. It won't let me do anything right now. Okay. No. I can't do anything. Like, I'm on the character selection screen. Nothing does anything.
Oh, that was happening to me last week. Yeah, you're done. Like you can't press A, right? You can move, you can zoom in, you can do everything, but you can't hit A to select the character. Yep. You gotta log out and log back in. And you're gonna be stuck in a queue.
Yeah, I can't jar its memory.
That was the thing that was happening last weekend.
I got it. I got it. I went into the menu and came back out, and I think it fixed it. Hang on. The selected party was not found. Well, I want to be in a new party. Yeah, it keeps trying to put me back with you.
Yeah, and my thing, it doesn't give me an option to do anything.
Yeah, I can't pick my barbarian.
Dude, this corpse explosion, a little OP.
Yeah, I told you. It's crazy. It's like the most fun thing to do with him.
Yeah, corpse explosion with the Beatles here. Forget about it.
Yeah, I even tried to make a new character and it won't let me. The selected party member was not found. Like it doesn't. Are you streaming right now?
I'm not streaming right now. I can.
No, I was just wondering. I don't want to risk you getting bopped. I was just thinking if you go back out to this menu, but then you might not be able to get back in.
Let me see if I can invite you. Let me see how that works. No, I can't invite party or I can't do anything with you.
No, corpse explosion shouldn't lose him the Beatles. I don't think. I think it's a different ability.
Yep, no, the Beatles are running around with me, and I'm doing corpse explosion. It'll be like the old days, Chad. It'll be like radio. Okay, I'm walking through a cave. I'm going left. I'm going right. I'm swiping my sword.
Yeah, the problem is it won't let go of the party that I'm in. That's the problem. You would think it would just time out and be like, you can't be in this party any longer, but like the selected party is not found.
Yeah, because mine's not even telling me I'm in a party anymore.
Yeah, so I dropped from his party, but the game doesn't know that. So all the game knows is that I'm basically the only thing I think could try is do that. I just shut down cross network to see. No, I thought maybe that would like say, oh hey, we need to disconnect you.
That's weird. I can just run around with a shield.
That's a pretty big bug.
You're gonna see some crazy builds with the Necromancer here. Did you see that build that I forget the content creator's name? He built a barbarian with a thorn build. So anytime someone just walked up to him, he didn't have to do anything. They just automatically died.
30 backing out's not going to fix anything because as far as my connection is concerned, I'm stuck in a party that I no longer have a connection to.
I got my first legendary.
Oh, F. I tried picking a different character. I tried creating a brand new character. There was nothing left to try. There was literally nothing left to try.
Yeah, that bug that you have right now, you have to close down the game and turn it back on, but then you're gonna be stuck in a queue. Happened to me like 4 times last week when we were playing. And you know what the funny part was? Now that I just thought about it, it only happened when I was playing with somebody, a friend. It never happened when I played solo.
Yeah, if I get back in, I'm just going to have to rock solo because that's probably what did it to us. Is it just there's probably a party syncing instance problem. Like you left the town, and when you did that, it didn't know it failed to properly hand me off, I guess.
What's weird? I can't use my corpse explosion on this guy. Interesting.
Looks like I'm going to be playing Resident Evil 4. We saved that as a backup plan. It just jumped by 3 minutes, though, so I might sit here and see. I've only been waiting for 1 minute, and it jumped 3 minutes, so if we only have to wait 10 minutes, it's worth it. I'm not going to be able to play with Mike, though. I mean, we can chat and obviously have banter, but I'm not going to be able to play with him. Why not stream in 1440? Streaming in 1440 is more taxing on the bit rate and causes more issues, and it also makes it really hard for people to watch without buffering.
Yeah, it's worse experience for the people.
For now, 1080 streaming is just sort of the meta. People stream at 4K and 1440. You're just making it really hard. Everybody has to drop quality. You're in the same queue as me. I got in the game, man. We were rocking and rolling, and then when we went to leave town, something happened and I got dropped.
Yeah, that was the smoothest I've ever seen to get into a game like this, especially on open beta release.
I wonder if it gives preference to the host. Like, whenever this happens, like, I wonder if the host, because, like, you weren't affected and I was, and you were hosting. It just dropped another 3 minutes, and it's only been 1, so that's not bad. I can wait 10 minutes. I can wait 10 minutes. It's not great to be an hour into a stream and have to wait 10 minutes, but
yeah,
that's better than... I mean, if it was like 45 minutes or an hour, I would just say, let's go play Resident Evil, but it's jumping pretty fast.
I wonder if they give priority to the people that were here last week first.
It's hard to know because it's authentic. I think the main funnel is usually authentication servers, so I wonder if, you know, one of the reasons some people are having higher queues than others is like maybe the PlayStation authentication servers aren't as backed up as PC or something.
Right. Dude, Barbarian is so hard compared to these other classes I've played so far.
Yeah, they've acknowledged that. I was trying to tell people, I was like, I'm not super experienced with Barbarian, so maybe I'm playing poorly, but everybody's pretty much said he's not.
No, I played nothing but Barbarian, and I was fine with it, but then when I switched to Sorcerer and Rogue, I was like, holy Christ. I was like, this is night and day.
Yeah. Majority of viewers watch on their mobile devices. Yeah, if people are watching on their mobile, like, they don't need 1440. Like, it just... Yeah. Well, we only got a 1 minute jump that time instead of a 3 minute jump.
All right, so Necromancer is definitely a streamer thing because if you play Necromancer, you can literally put the controller down and let the beetles take over.
Yeah, and just start popping corpses.
Yeah, just stand around, start acknowledging chat, and then just like it is super easy.
Why are people liking the Barbarian? He just feels kind of weak. They've already said they're going to be buffing him when the full game launches.
They also said though he gets better within time. Like when I played Marvel's Avengers, the Hulk was like super squishy in the beginning, and later on, like if you use like Captain America or Black Widow, they were like OP. But then later in the game, Hulk was just devastating. He was the most powerful one in the game. So I wonder if that's how the Barbarian is supposed to be.
Well, and that's the problem. Is characters should be good out of the box. Like I shouldn't have, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So they've got to figure that out. Like that's totally great if he's strong endgame. That's awesome, but he can't feel like trash for the first 25 levels or 50 levels or whatever. That's not enjoyable. We jumped by 2 minutes that time.
So what's better? It says here for the corpse explosion, it says become another benefit of it. It says the darkness skill, instead of exploding, releases a vial dealing 105 shadow damage over 6 seconds. Would you recommend that?
Are you modifying the corpse burster?
Yeah.
Have you upgraded it by itself yet?
Not yet. No, it's just one of 5.
I always feel like it should at least be, and this, I don't know if there's math to back this. I always want to take it to at least a 2 before I modify it.
Yeah.
I want the base strength of the attack to be decent before I add like you get a 10% chance of crit or whatever.
Right.
Early game, you're not having to think about that layer. You're just wanting all of your attacks to be basically strong. Old Gamer Rock says, I'll be 61 April 10th. Look at you, man. I'm old. I don't spell right half the time. Hey, man.
That's what Google's for. I'm a terrible speller. Thank God for Chat GPT.
Depends on how trash he feels. If it's just comparatively weak, but you can still work through the leveling process easily enough, then I don't think it matters. I mean, it was unenjoyable. So, I mean, that's subjective, obviously. But I was like, I don't want to play as him. It was unenjoyable. I felt like everything was... I had to... There's a limit on how many times you want to swing on basic enemies, right? Starts to feel weird.
Well, even that, and why would you... Okay, so if a sorcerer can come in and one-tap something, and the Barbarian's got to get up close and personal with them and hit him 15 times, like, you're not going to enjoy that. You're going to be like, why is everyone killing everything before I even get there?
Yeah, and I know people are saying, oh, use leap and use other things, and it's like, okay, but that doesn't really solve the problem. You're basically telling me build in a particular way. You know, if you build in a particular way, that, you know, then that'll fix it. And it's like, that's not really a solution. All right, I'm going to try something. I'm going to do this.
Book of the Dead. Oh.
All right, I'm going to have some gameplay just for you guys to watch so that we don't look stupid. This is just what we were doing earlier. Just a little Druid gameplay for you. $128 minutes wait. This is why we need an offline mode. Yeah, but this isn't going to be the standard. This isn't going to be the standard once the game comes out.
Right. That's why it's a beta.
Like, I don't think you can justify an offline mode because the game's running poorly right now. or there's queue times right now. You know, July of this year, no, this isn't going to be an issue. So, like, I can understand, though, the desire for an offline mode, because if you're just trying to chill on the weekend and they're doing maintenance or something, that's a total buzzkill that, like, can't play.
Yeah, I mean, if the game's out and it does this, then you can get, angry because you paid your money for it. This is open beta. Last week, I was a little upset just because I was just like, come on, they know how many people how many codes were out. No excuse for not having the servers up.
Yeah. May I suggest Sons of the Forest as a plan B for tonight? I just don't even know if I want to do that, though. I just don't know. I guess this is a problem for Hilly and I tonight, is that if we can't do anything, like when my wife and I played co-op, we were fine for about 2.5 hours, and then this exact thing happened. Like, we couldn't get out of a cave. I just don't know if I want to fall back on Sons of the Forest. I think I'd rather fall back on, like, Resident Evil, but obviously we can't play that together. Yo, Diesel designs the 10 spot through Super Chat. Enjoy the content, main. Glad I came across your channel. Quick question. Who would you go through for your coffee? What do you mean, who would I go through? I mean, you can buy it. We ship it. It's in my house. I have a roaster that roasts and bags it and ships it to me in bulk, and then my wife and kiddos bag it up and ship it to y'all. Like, it's in my house in these, in these bags. Like a skid of coffee shows up on my doorstep.
Quick chat, I need a name. I got a 5th member of our group here.
Oh man, get the Beatles. It just make it.
Yeah, it can no longer be the Beatles.
Yeah, it was a 5-man. It's a 5-man band.
Oh, it's In Sync. It's In Sync.
All these kids are like, "Who's that? What's In Sync?" Wasn't there a similar combo in Anthem? Wasn't there a character that was super weak? I think you might be remembering Outriders. It was the Devastator that was really weak.
No, in Anthem there wasn't a weak one, because they were all pretty much, I forget the names of them, but they're all pretty solid.
Yeah, there was the Ranger, the Colossus, the Storm, and then what was the 4th Javelin? The Ninja one.
Yeah, I forget what the...
They were all good within their own way. There was a couple that were kind of busted strong. Like, there were some Storm builds that were broken. I had a really good Colossus build that was really, really fun.
Yeah, I had one that with the combo burst. Oh my god, it was ridiculous.
I had a Colossus that would just, like, run around, and he would just electrocute anybody around him, and then he could just slam the ground. Like, they'd all get charged up, and then he just punched the ground. Interceptor, thank you. He would just, like jump and pound the ground. They'd all die.
I like that snake. The Rolling Bones.
Yeah, the Rolling Bones. That's pretty good.
A good one. Yeah, this is like 100% easy mode as far as Necromancer running through.
Might have been Outriders. Yeah, the Devastator was so weak in Outriders that you would get kicked from groups if you were playing as a Devastator.
So basically, the Devastator was not the Galahorn. Like, they were like, nope, don't have a Galahorn. Sorry, you can't play with us.
Just subscribe to your channel. Thank you. Yeah, it was the opposite. It was the opposite. Yeah, Outriders rock class. Yeah, it was the Devastator. Yeah, he was pretty bad. He was the only class that didn't have a bullet skill. So all 3 of the others, or all 2 of the others, they could make their bullets stronger. So it was busted.
Outriders. What happened to that game?
They did a big update recently that people praised, but it was, Little
Well,
late.
that was an update that came out last summer, didn't it? Did it come out last summer?
Is that
like
how
August
long
or
it's
something like
been?
that.
Gee, many Christmas. It might have been last summer, yeah, because it had the trial of Taria Guitar or whatever that dumb name they gave it. Like impossible to say. My queue is down to 14 minutes, chat, so I'm just giving you gameplay from a moment ago when Mike and I were playing. You hated Outriders? Outriders had potential. It just, like all games,
Yeah.
I don't know. You rush them to market. It had the worst audio in the history of games. That's what happened. Yeah, I can't play a live service game when the audio is that bad.
Yeah. Outriders will win an award for what not to do for sound design. Oh, Outriders was fun. It's just once you got to a certain, I couldn't run. What was the expedit? What was it called? Expeditions. The expeditions just got boring.
My queue's down to 11 minutes, chat.
Oh, sweet! I can make my skeletons do more damage. Yes, please. I seriously don't have to do anything. What's your favorite aspect so far of Diablo 4?
I think for me, like, it's the moment to moment. Like, because they did the animation update where when you swing the item, spin around, slam the ground, the damage doesn't proc until the animation interacts with the objects or the enemies. And that combined with the sound design, it makes the moment-to-moment action feel more action-oriented. Like older ARPGs, you don't feel as connected because like your character's spinning or swinging and like numbers are just popping up.
Right.
So I think they nailed the moment-to-moment action aspect so that every enemy you hit, every barrel I blow up, every table I destroy, it has like this... I don't know. It has an immersive feel for a game that sometimes struggles with that because you're like up above the action.
Right. Yeah. No, I like the combat. I kind of like. I know a lot of people have each their own. Some people are gonna be like you're crazy, but I actually like the spread of the loot dropping. Like when I was playing with my barbarian, I killed like one guy and I got like 3 legendaries, and then I went a pretty good distance. I would say maybe like 20 minutes or so before I saw the next one. I got gear in between, but there's like I don't know, there's good legendary and then there's like mediocre legendary, and I feel like they were spaced out well enough. But I know a lot of people had different like somebody, I forget who it was in my chat, said they didn't get a first legendary for like 6 hours, and I was like, what? I was like, that's crazy. I had like 17 legendaries in my time. So I guess it's each their own. Dude, that corpse explosion is really good.
First time I ever played a Necro in Diablo 3, I got the corpse explosion, and like my wife was like, killed a couple enemies, and then I used corpse explosion, and then I used it again and again and again and again because like you make new bodies. It was ridiculous. I was like, I see why people like the Necro. Just jump from 10 to 7 minutes. That's pretty good.
I thought I was like die hard, like I'm going barbarian, baby. That's it. And now that I've tried, I'm like thinking anything but barbarian.
I mean, they could always overswing and buff him like crazy, and then all of a sudden, you know,
Sure.
he's amazing. There's a lot of potential with a guy like that, you know, because they get in the mix and they can make him real tanky, real tough.
That's why I like barbarian. I've always played the tanky guy. Get in there, and I was never one to sit out in the outer edges and shoot people. There's going to be a 6th class, isn't there?
Well, I mean, they've all but said it. I think they're going to do new classes whenever they do an expansion. Because I don't think that they're just going to leave it with the current ones that we have. I think they've made it. I think they've all but said they'll be adding classes.
No, there was a comma there. There was but barbarian, not but barbarian.
I really want to be a butt barbarian. The frick game are you playing, bro?
I'm playing Diablo.
Is the name error code 316719 taken in game? Yeah, I don't know. Maybe that'll get you past all this nonsense. I got 6 minutes left on my queue. They need a paladin or a crusader. Yeah, I mean, they could do a paladin, crusader. They could do a monk. I don't think they'll do a demon hunter because they did the rogue. Yeah, so like a paladin, crusader. They could definitely do a monk. Yeah, there's definitely a handful that they could add that are currently not in the game.
Should I feel sad for the NPCs? I mean, I'm just like murdering them so fast.
Oh, man. Give them the business.
I feel like I'm playing the mobile game here. Just like they're just.
Oh, do a samurai and switch it up? I don't know if that belongs in fantasy.
You don't have to call him a samurai, but he could be like a samurai.
I just jumped from 6 minutes to 3. Come on, baby. You're calling it paladin, it's crusader? Yeah, but wasn't there a paladin and then a crusader? Historically speaking? Or has it always just been crusader? Oh yeah, witch doctor. Bring back the witch doctor. Witch doctor was sick, bro. All those freaking spider jars. I loved it. Tossing spider jars on everybody, bruh.
Oh shoot!
We just hit the 20-minute mark, so like I said, whenever it gives you a queue timer, don't take it as gospel. Mine said 34 minutes, and it's just been about 20, so I think we're gonna come in underneath.
Yeah, it was like that. It was pretty good last week, like that as well.
Yeah, it was a paladin in Diablo 2. I thought so, as paladin, and then they did crusader in Diablo 3.
Did you say you tried the rogue? Did you try the rogue at all?
My wife was a rogue, and we put her all on range. You can build the rogue like no range at all and just go melee.
Yeah, I had a mixture. I had where we stabbing, but the rapid fire was just too good to not use.
Yeah. She likes Demon Hunter from Diablo 3, and that Demon Hunter, you're just shooting the world down. Paladin Crusader existed before WoW. Yeah, the idea of a paladin would have existed pre-WoW. It says I have less than 1 minute left. Moment of truth, chat.
I haven't come across anything to kill any of my skeletons. They're just destroying everything.
It said connecting to Blizzard services, and now it says queued. What?
It does that.
What did you just tell me? Queued for login, 2 minutes left. Come on now.
Well, technically, it gave you an extra 10, so it's taken 2 back. It's like paying your taxes at the end of the year. You cannot use corpse explosion when you're fighting a boss.
Well, there's no corpses.
Oh, right. You have to wait for the... Yeah, never mind.
So bosses that don't have trash ads kind of weaken your build. You got to be careful. Lean too heavily on corpse explosion, and then what are you going to do? I think there was a build in Diablo 3, where I think you could kill stuff that you summoned and then use their core. I can't remember.
Yeah. You could use theirs, and I think it was D3.
The lag's been horrible so far. I had a little bit of rubber banding in town, and then 30 and I got disconnected from each other. Struggle with the Paladin and WoW, so no bueno. Man, they dumped me back in queue, and it said 2 minutes for a minute now.
Yeah, I'm level 10. I've had no issues. No issues besides that rubber banding and stuff right in town when we experienced the problem.
That'll be the issue tonight with Hilly and I trying to play.
What'd you think of that new Unreal stuff that came out?
Yeah, I did a video on the thing for Fortnite. I mean, that seems crazy. That seems like it's
live stream yesterday. I talked about it. It's insane.
Yeah, that's gonna change. That's gonna change Fortnite. That's for sure. Gonna be a new, I call it monetizing the mob. You can get all these people to make games basically for you.
Yep. While you go create something else.
Chad, I don't know what to tell you. We got in, but we didn't, and now I've been sitting on a 2-minute queue for 2 minutes, so I have no idea.
It'll just kick you in.
It theoretically keep bandwidth down for streaming. I'm not sure what you're referring to. That's where the Fortnite RPG is going to show up. Yeah, I think a lot of my theories about a Fortnite MMO, I think I was pulling on the tail of a dragon. Like, I thought, oh yeah, they're going to be building the world's biggest MMO. It's no, it's so much bigger than that.
I played a little bit of this is before the new stuff came out, but there's a little discovery things that you can do. Like, people make boards already, just not to the scale of what they showed yesterday or 2 days ago. But I played like an MMO yesterday. It was like mythical like gods that you go on, all these different levels were being made, and all these different mobs came at you, and you had to find these treasures and different things. And I was like, oh, this is pretty cool. And they had their own economy inside the game. And I was like, this is pretty good for Fortnite. And then when they showed the stuff that they have now, I was like, man, I can't wait to see like that procedurally generated car thing they showed yesterday. I was like, oh my god. I was like, that's next level.
Well, that does it for me, chat.
No go?
There was a problem logging in, and now I have 52 minutes.
Oh.
Oh, that's awesome.
All right.
Resident Evil 4, here we come. I am absolutely furious.
Well, we had that small, brief moment of success.
There. His name.
Where's this last guy?
Oh, I could spit nails. Get in like that, and to have this happen is just so infuriating.
So what you're saying is, put my rubber band on my controller when I leave.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, that's the problem with Hilly and I tonight. Even if we get in, it's going to be a nightmare. It's going to be a nightmare because we could go in and out of a town and have that happen, and then we're done. The play session's over. All right. Give me a second, chat. We're just going to do Resident Evil 4 gameplay. I'm going to use the restroom. I'm going to say adios to 30 because he's just going to keep on playing, and I want to jump into Resident Evil 4. Good playing with you, dude.
Me. Yep. Have a good one. Later, chat.
Give me 1 second, guys. All right, chat. Nothing better than having over 500 viewers and having that happen. That's wonderful. That was just what I was hoping would happen. I already did all this. How many players think are trying to play? Well, no, I just need to trust my gut. I should have trusted my gut. I pushed back and said no 8 different times, and then I was like, all right, I gave in. Whenever there's queues and connection problems, I should have known better than to try to do co-op. Like, I love playing the game co-op, but it's like, I'd still be playing if I would have just gone in solo. Like, you can't play with other people right now. The game is just got too much traffic. There was some kind of a weird handoff thing, and I just... Like, I wanted to play with Mike. I like playing with other people, but my gut said, don't do it. Don't do it. You're going to sign up for a queue. You're going to sign up for connection problems, and I went against my gut, and I shouldn't have done that. We were cruising, man. We were doing great. It's such a bummer. All right, let me give you guys a link. Maybe it's a blessing in disguise because Resident Evil 4 dropped and everybody's raving about it. Everybody's raving about it. Make sure you smash like on this video. We're going to head over to the next stream. It's going to be our 3rd stream of the day. 3rd stream of the day. Oh. What happened? I got disconnected. Mike kept on playing. I think because he was the host. I got dropped. We went to leave town and I got dropped. So we're switching to Resident Evil because this is another big game that came out and I'm making content, not sitting in a queue. I literally just sat and waited 30 minutes in a queue and then it had a login error and it kicked me back out and then put me in a 52-minute queue. So I don't know. I'm going to play tonight with Hilly maybe. I don't know if we're even going to be able to play tonight. I don't know what we'll do. We might just have to each play in our own game and just chat and goof off and drink instead of try to play together. Because if we try to play together, we're going to run into the same problem. All right, click the link in chat. Guys, do me a favor. Try to turn this into a good thing. Head over to the new stream, smash the like button, and we're going to be ending this one and redirecting. Thanks so much for clicking on the video. This is going to be Resident Evil 4 gameplay. The Resident Evil 4 remake it launched today, and we are diving in. I was playing some Diablo 4, dealing with queue times and disconnects, so we're going to play a game that we can actually play, and wanted to check this one out. I love playing these types of games with you guys. I get scared because I'm a scaredy cat. If you like this kind of content, make sure and press the subscribe button. That way you don't miss out on my content. Okay, I made the mistake of paying for the big one, and now I'm getting like 1,000 different things. So I'm just going to go in here and invert, everything's invert. So it must just do that because I think I did that once on my my thing. So I'm going to end the previous stream and bring everybody over. And thank you guys so much for the support. And then I'm going to